Safe to say that America is a country that is obsessed with losing weight. The diet industry in this country brings in nearly $60 billion a year. Nearly 60% of all Americans say they have been on a diet at some point in their lives. And now Hollywood is getting in on the act with stars endorsing their own diets. Our chief medical editor, Dr. Richard Besser, decided to take a closer look. This sort of piqued your interest, didn't it?
It did. You know, Dan, I'm not a big fan of diets in general, and I really don't like celebrity diets. But I wanted to find out, was it just my medical opinion that you shouldn't be getting your weight loss advice from celebrities? I asked the experts, a panel of nutritionists.
Celebrities. We want what they have, including, of course, their svelte figures. How do they do it? For many, it's fad diets with pseudoscientific claims. The diets might make you thin, but are they safe, healthy, and sustainable? To find out, I partnered with 3 New York City nutritionists to pick apart 4 celebrity diets. Like diet number 1, the raw food diet. It's been touted by actress Alicia Silverstone, and actor Woody Harrelson has been a fan for years. It's really a lifestyle promoting the consumption of uncooked, unprocessed plant-based foods. But is it healthy?
Now, a raw food diet is pretty heavy in vegetables. I mean, that's a good thing, right?
It will be a very minimally processed diet, that's for sure.
Right.
You'll be eliminating all the chips and things like that.
So yes, they have a lot of vegetables, but then again, they're not getting perhaps enough B12, which is in animal products, certain vitamins or minerals that are mostly in animal products.
Since nothing is cooked, keep in mind you're going to, in some ways, cut calories by eliminating a lot of sweets, a lot of baked goods. Is it necessary? Absolutely not.
Right.
And I don't know any research that says that it's better in any way.
A very impractical diet. You know, it's very hard to comply to this diet.
The raw food diet? It may be trendy, but it gets 3 thumbs down. Now, diet number 2, the blood type diet. Elizabeth Hurley confessed that she and her former boyfriend, Hugh Grant, tried it, and both lost an astounding amount of weight. The theory is that certain proteins in food react differently with each blood type. But does blood type really play a role in digestion? That's not something I learned in medical school.
I mean, when you hear it, it sounds kind of scientific.
It sounds good on paper, but in reality, there's no research to support it.
I'm type O. I can't eat like lentils or wheat, according to this diet. And my kids and my husband have different blood types.
Right.
So I have 4 meals I have to make now.
That's just ridiculous.
And would you lose weight on this diet?
Only for the reason that you would on any diet, which is eat fewer calories than you burn up.
And none of these diets promote eating processed foods, drinking soda, having cookies, cake, candy. And these are the foods most of us are eating or over-consuming.
Again, the blood type diet gets 3 thumbs down. Now on to fad diet number 3, the macrobiotic diet. Madonna describes it as simple but tasty, and Gwyneth Paltrow tried it before she became pregnant with her first child. It's a predominantly vegetarian diet, but more of a philosophy, with an emphasis on local whole foods, no meat and no dairy.
What about macrobiotic diet?
It's based on unprocessed foods. It is also restrictive. And it limits a lot of food choices.
Promotes things like making sure you're chewing your food and taking your time at meals.
That's good.
Which is a positive.
Yeah.
So there are some positive things.
The philosophy of giving a certain amount of respect to your mealtime is a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
The macrobiotic diet, with careful planning, gets a thumbs up from our experts as a healthy lifestyle. Our final diet is the Master Cleanse. Singer Beyoncé turned to the cleanse to lose weight for her role in Dreamgirls. Actor Ashton Kutcher even tweeted about it. This is going to be rough. The diet claims to cleanse your body of toxins with a liquid comprised of maple syrup, cayenne pepper, lemon juice, and water.
I heard about this diet. It reminded me of the prep I had to do when I had a colonoscopy. I mean, what's the deal with Master Cleanse?
It's a colonoscopy prep for 14 days.
It's a quick weight loss. It's an easy solution. You drink something and you lose a lot of weight. It's lacking in all essential nutrients. There's no calories, there's no carbohydrates, there's no protein.
And when there's no protein, you're losing muscle mass for 2 weeks. So this is not a diet that anybody ought to go on.
But you're going to lose weight.
Just because you can lose weight doesn't mean it's a good diet. You can lose weight with chemotherapy. I wouldn't put anybody on it.
Anytime we can talk about colonoscopy prep on morning television, it's a winner. So the takeaway from this piece is that there is no silver bullet. So if you want to find a way to eat less and lose a little bit of weight, do you have any tips for that?
I do. A couple of tips. The first is look at how much soda or sweetened beverages you drink. That's an easy way to lose weight. It's not fast. If you have one 12-ounce soda a day and you cut that out, over the course of a year, you're going to lose 15 pounds. And if you have a 20-ounce sports drink, that's 25 pounds over the course of a year. Easy thing to get rid of, and people don't think about that. The other is when you go to a restaurant, that's such an easy way to gain weight because you're getting so much more food than you really want. 2 ways to go there. First is think about sharing your entree with someone you're with. The second is, if you don't like to share your food, have them put away half at the start of the meal to take home. You'll save money and you'll lose a lot of weight.
So my trick is I usually eat my entree and then I share my wife's entree. So you would say that's not a good idea?
That's not the best way. That'll help your wife lose weight.
And I understand you've got some resources for people to check out if they're interested in losing some weight.
abcnews.com, and I'll be tweeting at Dr. Richard Besser some more tips.
Dr. Richard Besser, always great to have you on. Appreciate it.